The audio history of DJ Connection, as read by Epic Dude and the various alter egos that are swirling around the mind of DJ Clavis.
I will also be helping to read
The original components that would later give birth to DJ Connection arrived on Earth via Mary Clark, Clay's mom,
Nice.
on November 5th, 1980.
Yes!
At St. Francis Hospital in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I love the Jello there.
After spending 12 years learning and marinating in the Broken Arrow public school system, the Clark family decided to move north to a town famous for corn.
And twine.
What? Corn.
Twine.
And that town's name was Cokato, Minnesota.
Cokato.
However, that town was not large enough to justify having its own high school, and thus young DJ Clavis attended Dassel Cokato High School.
Yeah.
With 125 other classmates from the adjoining town called Dassel. Big shoutouts to the class of 99.
Big shoutouts.
By age 15, young Clay Clark's heavily entrepreneurial alter ego DJ Clay had been birthed.
He was cool.
Whether selling t-shirts, his personal DJ service, cartoons, or remixing services, one thing was sure.
DJ Clavis was always selling.
And never buying. Because he was, and is, cheap.
Very cheap.
Yet, wonderfully humble and extravagant in his entrepreneurial spending.
He's a big spender. Big spender.
The year was 1999.
Yes.
The dude was DJ Clavis. The school was St. Cloud State University.
Mic check. This is Barry.
The weather was cold, the climate was liberal, and the verb was getting the heck out of Minnesota.
Yeah.
And so, promptly after graduating from Dassel Cokato High School, amidst a sea of school dances, young DJ Clavis made the jump down south to Oral Roberts University via his own hand-painted 1989 Ford Escort.
Hand-painted, baby.
Escort,
The
baby.
year continued to be 1999, and now the dorm room was number 416.
Yukov.
The dormitory
What?
of Oral Roberts University's EMR.
Very true.
The roommate
Yes.
was Mark DePetris.
Yes!
And the verb
Beautiful, man.
was not sleeping and making money. And so on DJ Clavis went, remixing, recording, DJing, lifting weights, and attending ORU.
Shundo.
And every day was fueled by a high-protein diet and passion and coffee and various beverages.
Protein.
Each week, each day, all the time.
No.
And sometimes even more than that. DJ
Impossible.
Clavis can be found promoting his fledgling DJ empire.
No.
Out of his trusty black backpack filled with flyers and more propaganda than Joseph Stalin's pep rallies.
Pep rally.
However, amidst the endless cycle of eating turkey, lifting weights, and self-promoting his business, something terrible happened.
What?
His roommate and lifelong best friend Mark DePetris
Yes.
would be suddenly killed in a car accident. This accident forced DJ Clay to pause to evaluate his life, his momentum, and his friends.
To kick his own
And
sand.
this event would inspire DJ Clavis to work even harder.
Yes.
During the years of 1999 and 2000,
2000.
DJ Clavis would establish DJ Connection as ORU's choice for entertainment.
Entertainment.
And then, with his hat on backwards, his head down, his finances down, his morale up, DJ Clavis continued onward on his quest to become a self-made millionaire by age 30. And so off to Target he went. And then off to tax and accounting software he went for a job. And to a poured concrete company he went for a job. And then to Faith Highway he went for a job.
Lots of
And
jobs.
to Applebee's he went for a job. And you get the point. Off to work he went.
Yes.
And then one day, DJ Clay's young and beautiful team leader at Faith Highway, Jeremy Thornton, spoke up to him with these words paraphrased
You're freaking me out, man.
for dramatic effect. Clay, you must read that book. And that book is Think and Go Rich. And so DJ Clavis began reading. And after reading that book, it was decided
Can he read?
DJ Connection would become the best DJ service ever. And then by the grace of God,
God only.
it happened.
It did.
DJ Clavis married the most incredible woman ever.
Vanessa.
Why not a man?
And her name
What? Why not a man?
was Vanessa Clark. And oh, Vanessa would change him for the better.
Yes.
Not only was Vanessa more intelligent than Clavis,
True.
but she was more determined. She was more classy. She was more gorgeous. She was more fit. She was more. In fact, her maiden name was Moore. Her name was Vanessa Moore. But in all sincerity, she was better than Clavis.
I will not stand for this.
And he is now infinitely better.
That is very true. but
Because he has learned from this
the
womankind.
socks are organized.
Woman of organization and motivation.
I like women too.
This woman.
I met a woman one time who was
Onward. And with his eyes now focused on the dream, and with his wife at his side, onward DJ Clavis Crest, moving from the OIU dorm room to the Fountain Crest Apartments, to the Hearthstone condominiums, to the Silverwood House, to the 8900 Lynn Lane Shire of Inspired, and finally to the DJ World headquarters, located at 5800 East Skelly Drive, and from Suite 200, and it is sweet. With the help of the incredibly talented team of the DJ Connection Merrymen, DJ Connection has now loudly and obviously become America's most humble and most sought-after DJ service.
Ever.
And the harder they have worked, the more awards they have received.
Thank you.
And the more books they have read, the more they have learned to find out how much they don't know.
Which is that?
And the epic journey continues.
Even today.
And where will this saga end? Well, we are assuming that eventually DJ Clavis will die.
What?
But we really don't want to focus
No,
on
we
that
don't.
now. But shortly before the end, we know
We know.
that DJ Connection will purchase Cuba in a hostile takeover after fully expanding throughout the continental United States.
Watch out, Castro. I'm talking, we're rolling 50 deep with vans, microphones. We are taking over your country.
And that
Yeah.
was very immature.
That's very true.
We could just buy a bigger Yellow Page ad than Castro.
Alright, so you're wanting me to clarify why I invented DJ Connection. So you're asking me why I invented DJ Connection. Well, I was in college. Why did I invent DJ Connection? Is what you're asking, right? Oh, when? When did I invent it? Well, I invented DJ Connection back in 1776.
You're gonna want that cowbell on the track. Hey, roll it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ho, boys and girls, oh my goodness, this just in, DJ Sue,
DJ Chavez, DJ Clavis,
we the best,
DJ Curtis Tucker,
we taking over,
spectacular.
listen,
Yo, it's DJ Clavis, voice so hot, I'm on fire. I'll crank it up like an amplifier. A DJ C, the best you can't deny ya. Download this like you're on the wire. So good, use this once, one try ya. And you'll be singing our praises like Mariah. We taking over from T down to the city, spreading like a bullet from Dallas to Kansas City. It was so humble, boy, it's remarkable. Future millionaires are amped on Red Bulls, cocooned in the dorm room, it was a war room. Butterflies now, straight rapping our own tunes. DJ C and the DJ Connection, rolling 50 deep in the right direction. Now hiring and coming to your town, supplying entertainment in large amounts.
we can supply you, got enough work to feed the whole town, they won't shoot you unless you try to, come around and try to stop on our ground, cause we taking over, said we taking over, said we taking over, said we taking over,
The young millionaires, one city at a time, like young Deion Sanders, will soon be prime time. KC to Dallas, we got the gala crowd. Yeah, let me clear my throat for this public announcement. Our personality, it sets us apart. We transform this game into an art. All aboard, homes. This train's departing. DJC influence, the nation is enlarging. I'm going ape like my name was Jumanji. Rapping out on this DJ Khaled beat. DJ Chavez, DJ C's behind me. Even Versace couldn't design me. Other DJs, they can't outrhyme me. Rocking the Elvis mic, it's oh so shiny. My time is now, cause it's perfect timing. 428, and I'm still rhyming.
that's right. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. BXTS niggas.
Driven by passion, we create on young millionaires. Let's see elaborate with one thought and action. connection applied. We go from state line to state line. We set up early to stay late. We know that our competition hates over deliverance in large amounts. Meanwhile, we put those tips in our counts. Move that body, wave those hands, tap those toes and do that dance. Let's move that body, wave those hands, tap those toes and do that dance. You just became our biggest fan, courtesy of the DJ Dance. It's a special K dance for your boy Curtis Tucker. Shout outs to Infinity and their mother.
If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground, 'cause we taking over. Said we taking over. 'Cause we taking over.
I'll be honest, fellas, it was sounding great, but I could have used a little more cowbell.